Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one, and this is the big match preview. So this week, the big match preview, the big match we have is between Chelsea versus Leicester. One of those teams that has not been in a good form, both of them, especially Leicester. They've not been playing at their level best. To make it even worse, Leicester have lost more players than gaining players. They are not looking like they are even active to even compete for anything at the moment. And it's a worrisome situation, people, because they are a good team. Leicester City, let's not get this confused. They are a good team and they can do better when they get their things together. They still have some good players, but they are still under a threat of losing players like Tillemans, for example, who, by the way, is refusing to sign a new contract, and in Madison. So before we go anywhere, as we get the video starting, guys, I'm going to be talking about things to expect between Chelsea versus Leicester. So hello guys, welcome back to the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one, and we are talking about Chelsea versus Leicester. There's gonna be a good game that is gonna be played this week, and it's gonna be on Saturday, the 27th of August, where we're gonna be watching Leicester battle with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So that in itself helps Chelsea more than Leicester, because they're going to be playing with their home fans. Have you ever discovered that the fans of Chelsea are so good to hype up their players whenever they're playing bad, and are able to at least try to give a better performance? So they will be playing at Stamford Bridge. The interesting part about these two teams is this: they have not started the season well, but not like at the level of Liverpool, if I have to say, or Manchester United. They've not started the league well, and they are in crisis, especially Chelsea. They are still in need of some players, and they need to get the players as soon as now, before time actually runs away from them. So I'm going to be looking at the players that their last performance, their last games that they played, and tell you how they where they are sitting in the league, and how many wins or losses that they have, and how that can contribute to the game that is coming next. So firstly, we are looking at last week's performance. Leicester played against Southampton. They lost by 2-1 against Southampton, which means when you think about it, they need to improve, and they need to give something fast to the fans so that they can hold on and try to grasp upon, so that they can actually have a good game. So because they didn't play so well, they need to find themselves. And on the other side, Chelsea played against Leeds United, got a red card to Koulibaly, who's going to be missing for this game, and they were beaten by 3-0. It was a Mendy horror show. If you didn't watch it, I did a video that is there on the Football Connect. If you want to see what my thoughts were to Chelsea versus Leeds, they did not play so well, guys. It was a hard game to watch. So you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and what do these two teams have to do, because both of them, their fans are expecting at least a win because of their performance and what they've been doing. They are missing of players. I don't know if the Koulibaly situation with the Chelsea is going to help them or actually hinder them, because going to a game missing one of your central defense, and when you look about it, you look at it, you can see that they don't have a lot of players in terms of that defensive option in their team. They'll actually be forced to at least use Reece James in the back three, and also try to get maybe Azpilicueta or maybe Saha. Saha was loaned, right? So in other words, this is a bitter chest and a bitter pain to swallow for them, and they're going to be playing with the team that they've been working so hard to at least try to get a player from. Remember, they've been working so hard to try to sign Fofana from Leicester, and Leicester made it so clear. The manager of Leicester, Brendan Rodgers, said that he is not for sale, and now we are at a point where Chelsea are going to try to analyze the player to try to get him. The reason why Fofana did not play the last game, according to Brendan Rodgers, he said he was not in the right headspace. The reason he was not on the right headspace is because the player himself wants to go to Chelsea, but he is under contract. He just signed a new 5-year contract with Leicester City, so he literally has nothing really he can say he doesn't want to do, because he is under a contract and he has to honor it, because that's what you do as a player. When you sign a contract, you have to honor it and you have to show up. So that is one of the things that could be affecting this game in terms of Leicester City. In terms of Chelsea, they don't have Koulibaly. We have made it that clear. Their front three still needs a striker, still needs a gunman. So it means they won't have somebody who finish the goals. Kai Havertz is a good player, but he does not do enough to finish the games. So this is going to be a bitter test for Chelsea to try to swallow. I'm talking about two teams who are at their very worst, and they're going to be playing a game to try to prove that they can get something. So at this moment, as I'm looking at the table, I'm actually the bottom. Leicester City are number 19 with only no points. They have no win, 2 losses and 1 draw there. So they have only 1 point into the game. And Chelsea are number 12 with 4 points. Remember what they did was they won the first game, they draw the second game, then they lost the third game. So they only have 4 points. So between the two, Chelsea are the better of the two. And to be honest, when you look at the two teams, Chelsea are definitely the better. So it's gonna be an interesting one to see who exactly is gonna be getting the best performance. And this, I don't know, is it only me, but this season has started very, very weird. A lot of teams we expect to be up there. Who expected West Ham to be at the bottom? Who expected Liverpool to be in the bottom 6 teams, and who expected United to be actually in the bottom 6 as well? So it's not looking so well for this team, and it's worrisome. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. If you're a Leicester fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, what are you expecting to see from your team, and do you think you have what it takes in this game and in this situation to at least get some points? Because that's all that you need at this moment. It's gonna be a test that requires serious showing up and doing good performance. But all in all, this is how it's looking like. So my prediction is a 2-0 or a 2-1 win to Chelsea, because I feel like of the two teams, Chelsea are at least better than Leicester at this moment. If Leicester continue what they're doing, I'm telling you, they're going to be relegated.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.